Morning to all of you. Those are very generous words by Sanjay, and thank you very much for the warm welcome to a very chill morning here. Coming as we do from I'm from Bangalore, but I grew up in Madras, so as you would call it, Madrasi. Coming as we do from Madras, we find the chill very, very tough. So Delhi's chill is particularly harsh sometimes, and its fog even grander. We have many missed flights and many excuses to give for not making meetings because of the fog, but we've been lucky enough to get here yesterday afternoon, so happy to be here today in this fantastic campus. As I was driving into the campus, I noticed the amount of space that's here in this campus. And I was commenting to Professor that it's perhaps got one of the highest per student square footage in India, to just see how much free space there is in this campus today. So I'm very happy to be here with you today. It's my privilege to always be with the next generation of managers that's being developed here. I know it's one of the best stages of your life, and it's one of the sharpest stages of your life, and you're absorbing everything around you. As you get older, like all of us are, you have less of an edge in life. So you're at the best stage of your life, and I'm happy to be here for this 1 hour or 2 hours with you today. I'm also thankful to Professor Sanjay Bakshi for this event. I was in Bombay for the last couple of days. Across 3 meetings, I must have met with 20 analysts in a day. More than half of them knew him on first name terms or knew about him, and swore by his analysis of stock and his approach to value investing. So for you to have somebody of his caliber, ability and stature to teach you, you're privileged. And you must give him a big hand for what he's doing. The first thing I wrote to him when I saw his teaching notes was to say that I would love to get back to college now, to be studying as a student with a professor of this type who puts in so much effort. So that's terrific that you've done this to get this lecture going today. So I'll start off by just giving you a rundown of my company, IKEA. Now it's called Quest. And I'll tell you the reasons why we did it and where we plan to be in the future, how we got to where we are today. Some anecdotes about the life of growing up with Quest to get to have made it to where we are today. And we'll be very happy to take questions that you have. So who are we? We started off in 2007 with this name that sounded agonizingly close to a furniture retailer. The furniture retailer was not present in India, but is an internationally large brand. And we wanted to start with a name that was very Indian and represented, in a sense, a character of the company. It was a few set of people who came together to form this company at that time. There were about 10 of them approximately. They raised capital from a private equity fund called India Equity Partners, and they chose this word IKEA. IKEA in Sanskrit means the power of being together. Aikyam are the other derivatives of this word. Aikyam is used in Malayalam and Tamil. I'm told Kannada and Telugu also have words that are linked to IKEA with their own derivative, which means the word together. So it's really the coming together of people, and then to be one with our customer and our ecosystem. So that was the origin of this word IKEA. But over time, the name was associated with being a human resources company. It was IKEA Human Capital Resources. So everybody saw this company as a human resources company and not as a business services entity. And there was this need to therefore look at a name, at a brand that gave us the right positioning outside. A position that would indicate to the viewer of it as an investing company, as a player in business services. So we look for names, we look for ways by which we can get to the name. We held a workshop. We called all the top 30 people of our company into a room, put them into a room, and put them through a workshop. We got an agency to help us. We had an agency called Happy from Bangalore to work with us. Happy is a company that's done a lot of work in the consumer space particularly. I think one of the largest clients was Flipkart. We did a lot of work for Flipkart in the initial years. And they did this exercise with our company. So in the workshop it emerged that our employees, the top 30 people, were given a slip of paper and they had to write down what was that one word that stood for our company. How do you describe the company in one word? So you would describe Virat Kohli today maybe as angry. You would describe maybe Rahul Gandhi as dimpled, or you would describe Mr. Modi today as Ajit, or of that type. Different, something strikes you about each person. So when they took IKEA for our top 30 people, the first word that came out was integrity. The second word was quest. It means a journey. We are always searching. We are looking for something new. And the third thing was performance. And they had to find a word that was the essence of all this, of being a journey, of integrity being an essential virtue of ours, etc. So that's how they came up with this word quest. So quest became Quest Corp to signify that we're actually an organization. And that's how this name came around. And therefore we transitioned from IKEA to Quest Corp.